Distinguished scholars, researchers, and esteemed colleagues, good afternoon. It's an honor to address this esteemed gathering at this international academic meeting. This very day, I enjoy the privilege of introducing a captivating study titled Relationship Between Biocapacity Efficiency and Economic Growth, seemingly unrelated regression model analysis for Europe. This research sheds light on the intricate relationship between biocapacity, efficiency, and economic growth, focusing on Europe. In a modern world, grappling with the urgent need for sustainable development, this study holds significant relevance and offers valuable insights for policymakers, academics, and practitioners. The fundamental notion of biocapacity efficiency encapsulates the sustainable use of our planet's limited resources while properly maintaining economic prosperity. Achieving this delicate balance is crucial to ensure a sustainable and equitable future for generations to come. The research behind this academic study has early adopted a rigorous, singly unrelated regression model analysis, enabling a comprehensive examination of the multifaceted factors at play. By carefully analyzing key variables such as renewable energy consumption, environmental policies, investment in green technologies, and population dynamics, this research dives deep into the complex interplay between biocapacity efficiency and economic growth. In this study, we work on Australia, Belgium, Germany, Spain, United Kingdom, Greece, Italy, and Netherlands, which have an ecological footprint larger than their biocapacity. The countries considered in the study are the European countries with the highest deficit in terms of biocapacity ecological footprint. Accordingly, the biocapacity productivity factor, which is called yield factor, reflecting the ecological footprint, is used in the econometric analysis. The relative productivity of hectares with a certain land use type at the national and global level is reflected in yield factors. For each sort of land use, there's a yield factor for each nation and each year. So the variables, dependent variable that we use is a yield factor. The other variables are GDP and the population in the urban agglomerations of more than 1 million % of total population, and electric power consumption. And the period of econometric analysis covers the period of 1970 and 2014. Unusual data is used in the analysis, and the data belonging to the econometric analysis period are obtained from the World Development Indicators database of the World Bank. So, according to the estimated results of the study, the results for these 8 countries are significant. However, the R-squared values vary between 20% and 91%, indicating a heterogeneous structure. According to the results of the study, the proportion of variations explained by the dependent variables is 76% for Australia, 44% for Belgium, 50% for Germany, 20% for Spain, 55% for United Kingdom, 41% for Greece, and 75% for Italy, and 91% for Netherlands. And let's start with Australia. Australia, according to the estimated results, all parameters of this Australia is significant. A 1% increase in Australia's GDP decreases yield factor by about 2.21%. A 1% increase in Australia's population decreases yield factor by about 1%, 13, and a 1% increase in Australia's electric power consumption increases yield factor about 1.81%. The second country is Belgium, and according to the SUR results, GDP and population parameters for Belgium are significant. A 1% increase in Belgium's GDP decreases yield factor by about 1%, 13%, and a 1% increase in Australia's population increases yield factor by about 10.7%. The third country in the model is Germany, and according to the results, all parameters for Germany are significant. A 1% increase in Germany's GDP increases yield factor by about 0.34%. A 1% increase in Germany's population reduces yield factor by about 4.29%. A 1% increase in Germany's electric power consumption reduces yield factor by 0.69%. The fourth country in the model is Spain. According to the SUR results, electric power consumption and constant parameters for Spain are significant. A 1% increase in Spain's electric power consumption increases yield factor by about 0.54%. The fifth country in the model is United Kingdom. According to the model results, all parameters for United Kingdom are significant, except electric power consumption. A 1% increase in United Kingdom's GDP decreases yield factor by about 0.35%. A 1% increase in United Kingdom's population decreases yield factor by about 5.49%. And the sixth country in the model is Greece. According to SUR results, all parameters for Greece is significant except constant parameter. A 1% increase in Greece GDP decreases yield factor by about 0.54%, and a 1% increase in Greece population increases yield factor by about 2.77%. A 1% increase in Greece electric power consumption increases yield factor by about 0.28%. The 17th country in the model is Italy. According to the results, only population parameter is significant for Italy. A 1% increase in Italy population increases yield factor by about 10%. And the last country is Netherlands. According to the SUR results, the GDP, population, and constant parameters for Netherlands are significant. A 1% increase in Netherlands GDP reduces yield factor by about 1.2%, and a 1% increase in Netherlands population increases yield factor by about 1.9%. If we make a comment for all 8 countries in the model, and the general result is a 1% increase in the GDP of all these 8 countries decreases yield factor by about 0.75%. So the way the countries act their economic growth reduces the efficiency of biocapacity at the end, we can say. And a 1% increase in the GDP of all these 8 countries increases yield factor by about, a 1% increase in electric power consumption of all these 8 countries increases yield factor by about 0.45%. GDP reduces the yield factor, but the population increases the yield factor. So the economic growth affects negatively the biocapacity of Europe, but the population increases doesn't affect that way like the GDP effect. The population increases the yield factor in Europe, we can say. Europe renowned for its commitment to sustainability serves as the ideal backdrop for the study. The region's progressive environmental policies and emphasis on green technologies have set an example for the world. By exploring the relationship between biocapacity, efficiency, and economic growth within the European context, this research provides valuable insights into the effectiveness of these innovatives while also identifying potential areas for improvement. The findings of this study have far-reaching implications for academia, policy formulation, and real-world implementation. They offer evidence-based guidance for policymakers seeking to strike a harmonious balance between economic development and ecological well-being. Moreover, economists and environmentalists will find these insights invaluable as they navigate the intricate challenges of sustainability in the modern world. As we gathered here today, I encourage each and every one of you to actively engage with the research presented. Let us delve into thought-provoking discussions, challenge existing paradigms, and explore innovative solutions that can pave the way for sustainable development. The international academic community has customarily been at the forefront of progress, and it's through collaborative efforts like this that we can drive meaningful change. In conclusion, the study titled Between Biocapacity, Efficient Economic Growth, a SUR model analysis for Europe is an testament to the commitment of researchers to address the pressing issues of our time. It provides us with a comprehensive analysis of the intricate relationship between biocapacity, efficiency, and economic growth, focusing on Europe as a case study. I have no doubt that the insights derived from this study will contribute significantly to our collective knowledge and inspire further research action. With that, I invite you to all the impress this opportunity to exchange ideas, collaborate, and contribute to the discourse surrounding sustainable development. Collectively, let us develop a future that harmonizes economic growth and biocapacity efficiency, ensuring a prosperous and resilient world for generations to come. Thank you.